Hi guys, I hope everyone is good. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different and tell you guys a bit about my backstory, about who I am, about how I got into fitness, and ultimately how I am where I am today in terms of being a personal trainer, an online coach, and helping people. So yeah, I thought it'd be really interesting for any new followers, anybody who just ultimately has joined my page and doesn't know anything about me. So yeah, so guys, a bit about me and my backstory. My journey began when I was around about 16. I was, just finishing school. Didn't really have much of an interest in sport as such, didn't really do PE much, but I always had a passion for the gym. So my dad actually owned a gym at the time. I used to go in the gym after school, rush to the gym after school and train with my dad, train with the big boys, train with his friends, ultimately gain skills, gain knowledge on training, learn the old school style training. Then I used to go back to school, talk about it to my friends, post photos on Instagram, post videos on Instagram. This was when Instagram must have been about 3-4 years old, something like that, so it was quite new. I used to post photos on Instagram, go back to the gym, train even more, see more progress within myself, and just test and trial different styles of training. I used to train my friends, and people on Instagram used to approach us and be like, can I do a session with you? So I was like, yeah, cool, come with me, let's do a session. And I used to train them for free. Again, post the results on Instagram and things like that. So that's how it all kind of began. And when I started doing it, I thought, you know what, I really like this. Like, this is something that I really want to do. At the time, I left school and then I studied business at college. And at the time of doing business, I was really torn on what to do with work. So I used to work in nightlife. I used to work all weekend on nightlife, so I was exhausted for during the week. Then I used to study the business studies, do the qualification within that. And then I used to rush after college. And then I used to go to the gym myself. And then I used to research into personal training and nutrition and workouts, etc. And then I used to train girls on the side. And this was all aged 17. And I thought, you know what? 1, I'm exhausted. 2, I don't like working 9 to 5. 3, I'm not really a fan of the nightlife anymore. But I really do love personal training. So that was where the kind of idea come from. I then went to work in an internship, still not knowing what to do. I had an interest in training, I had an interest in helping people, but in my head I wasn't too sure whether I wanted to do this for a career. I left college and I started working in an unpaid internship called Metro Radio, doing marketing there as well. So I used to do the marketing, learn behind the scenes on how to market my business. And funny story, I used to work in the department. I was constantly sitting down for like 8 hours a day, just typing. But that's when I realized that I didn't like sitting down. I hated it. And then I realized, you know what? I actually love training people. I had this ultimate passion to help people get from where they needed to be. And around this time, there were women around my age, my mom's friends. There was just a lot of different women in different body shapes and different goals. The day that everything changed for me, when I realized how I love helping people. This is my passion and I want to do it for life. And like I say, I've been doing it for the last 7 years. I took on a client who, first of all, she messaged me on Instagram and she said, can you come to my house? I'm really, really nervous about going to the gym. I suffer with anxiety, feel intimidated walking into a gym. Don't really like leaving the house. She used to actually walk her dog on midnight because it was dark and no one could see her. Her self-worth was so low. She felt so negative about herself. She was so unconfident. I was dealt with this situation where, she said, can you come to my house? Because I don't ultimately like leaving the house. So I thought, right, okay. I'm 18, fresh out of working all these jobs, but I'll take it on and I'll do it. I got in my car. I put on my way to my car to do some home style training. And then I pulled up to her house. All the blinds were closed. And I thought, is this the right house? Firstly, I thought, was this the right house? And then what happened was I pulled up to the house, I gave her a message and I said, hi, I'm outside. And she said, oh, it's this house, my blinds are closed. Please, can you run in as quick as you can? Bring the weights with you and make sure that no one sees you. Went into her house, quickly shut the door behind me. We sat on the couch. I said, okay, so tell me your goals then. What do you want to achieve? She said, at the end of this, my goals are to, leave the house. Which was tough to hear. I would love to leave the house. I'd love to take my dog for a walk during the day. I don't want people to be ashamed of me. I don't want to feel this unconfident and this depressed ever again. Today is going to be the last day I feel like that. She said that she's in a really toxic, negative relationship with her, at the time, husband. She was stuck in this place where she couldn't leave him because she had no self-belief within herself. Ultimately, she wanted to focus on her. At the time, she had a health condition and she couldn't drive. She said, my goal is to get confident again. I want to go outside, I want to walk around, I want to feel good, I want to go to the gym. Ultimately, I want to get a gym membership and I want to train in the gym by myself. She said, I want to leave my husband. She said, I want to be able to drive again. Like, that would be my 3 top goals. And if you could help me achieve that, then today is the day. So I said, listen, I'm going to get you there. I'm going to help you get to that goal that you want to achieve. That was the day that I sat back, being aged 18, being like, whoa, like, this is real, you know what I mean? So that was when my passion was like, right, okay, listen, we're going to get you there. Like, no matter what, we're going to get you to your goals regardless. Every single week, we used to book sessions in. We used to do 2 sessions a week. I used to go to her house. We used to work out. She used to feel amazing, and she would lose weight. I think she wanted to lose 3 stone. Showed up day 2, smashed a session in the house, home workouts, amazing, felt good. Week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. She stayed with me for a total of 8 weeks, which was 2 months. And she lost 3 stone, all from my house. Literally didn't even leave the house. This was my first proper transformation where I looked at it and I thought, wow, this is insane. Like, I have helped this woman achieve these results and this goal. She said, you know what, because of you, I wouldn't have achieved this. And that was like deep. But she also lost her 3 stone. She also divorced her husband at the time. She moved into her own house. She got a gym membership. She drove a car. She achieved all the goals that she wanted to achieve. And for me, that was the most life-changing, rewarding moment of my whole life. And I remember it like it was yesterday. And it was like 6 years ago. Training in helping people get to where they need to be, and me being the tool to help them get there and gain their confidence and go from being depressed and going from not getting out of bed and going from not wanting to interact with people, not wanting to attend the social events, to ultimately becoming the person they want to be. And for me, that was the best feeling in the whole world. I've literally never looked back. And I think what the most craziest part about being a trainer is the fact that you're also, you know, a therapist, you're also a shoulder to cry on, so a friend, you are that supportive counsellor. And to get somebody from not wanting to leave the home to being in depression tablets to feeling so unconfident to not wanting to leave the house to, you know, feeling uncomfortable in front of the husband or the boyfriend to be in a toxic relationship to having gym anxiety. If you can help somebody be from there to becoming self-confident, having self-belief, you know, feeling amazing, coming off depression tablets, achieving goals you want to achieve, healthier, happier mindset, etc. There's a hell of a lot more. This is why training people and being an online coach is my passion. So yeah, that was just a bit of a backstory about how I actually got into training. I've helped over 2,800 women so far, and counting, achieve the goals that they want to achieve over the last 7 years, to now ultimately going online and doing the One Stone Be Gone program. Changing someone's life for the better is insane. Yeah, I hope that helps. Any questions that you might have, guys, if you know you feel a little bit inspired by the video, or you just generally need a bit of advice, you know, if any of this sounds like you, feel free to give us a message. Don't be scared. My DMs are always open. So yes, love you and leave you guys. Speak soon.